I swear to God, you better stop. Hey everyone, it's Lito the Striker, and I'm here to bring you another video. I'm going to do the Grand Campaign based on the French Empire in the year 1700. So I'm going to start off simple. Here we are. So I'm going to actually build a college. And I'm also, since I believe education is very important, I do have a church over here, a Catholic church, which I'm going to burn down because I do not need it. Religion is kind of mostly for writing. With the millions, it's just all a waste of time. So I don't need any churches around here. So I'm gonna start off simple by showing you the great French Empire. We have a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of nations we have to deal with. There's no technology whatsoever. There are a lot of countries in the game. There's the British, there's Austria. It's just a lot of powerful nations. You mostly always want to start off with pretty big empires, the Ottomans, the British. It's always countries, that you really, you always want by your side. Then you have the lower countries who you're neighboring with, like these. It's always good to get as much trade as possible. Sometimes they don't agree because they're small and feeble. So let's give them like a little $1,000 little thing. It's actually good to have them as your allies. With them on your eastern flank, they protect you from, like nations like, let's say the Prussians, Hanover, because they just border your right side, like right here. See, now you have the Spanish, Rhineland, and Württemberg to here salving the south. But Salve is an ally, but it's too small a country to deal with. I do have a lot of land here, and with the low technology, it's not going to take a lot. I usually like to start off with military stuff. I do believe that they will attack me soon. The natives usually will. I am the most dominant country in the world right now. I do own a lot of regions, especially here in the States. I have Acadia, New France, Montreal, and I also have lands here in the south in Dutch Guyana, which is in now, I believe, somewhere in Brazil. Somewhere in southern Brazil area, around there. It's very crucial you upgrade your buildings in the colonies. Your exports here will be very crucial. Then you have the natives to deal with. And then I also have my bordering countries. I have Spain here and Florida. And you don't actually get control of the lands. Like Louisiana is controlled by your colonists. The 13 colonies aren't controlled by the British yet. It's something like that. And I also have one final region down here in French Guiana. It is it's like a little small thing here in the south. But the French own pretty much here. They have like a little chain that stops here in Michigan and then pushes back down. So if we capture Michigan, we own the whole chain that would stop the 13 colonies. And there's the Cherokee lands over here. So I'm going to skip my first turn here. We also have good ministers, well, except for this guy. The absolute monarchy means I can kick ministers as much as I want. I'm always going to aim for guys who are above 3. No. There we go. See, now we have a cabinet that's fully upgraded and all has a good thing. Alright, I'm going to give you a little background on this man. Louis XIV. One of the greatest French leaders, I believe, in the French Empire. A genius who served in the 30 Years' War and kept peace and prosperity to the entire French massive empire.
Aside from Napoleon.
You might actually have heard the person in the background. Believe it or not, all the fans who are embraced by him. It's Pancake Kings. He's actually...
Pancake Games, actually.
Oh, sorry. He's literally in my house. He is the person who helped me start up my videos. So I'm hoping in this video to actually add music or stuff that you might hear in the background. You're probably not going to hear a lot of violence in the beginning. I do believe in stepping stones and stuff like this. I'm sorry I didn't do the United States. I thought the Grand Campaign would be funner to watch. I'm probably gonna add more music or add more effects. Try to make it better for you guys. It's still in HD. I just believe it deserves more. I kind of wish it was kind of like Evil Vikings, where I had like a violin in the background. That'd
Shout
be
out
awesome.
to Evil Viking, he's awesome.
Yeah, I actually do love Evil Viking. Like as a subscriber, that guy's awesome. That's the whole reason I usually do these videos. Well, Empire Total War videos, I get that all from him. He's a really great gamer.
Unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms
Alright, first war started up. Nine provinces in Spain, Prussia and Austria, and Poland, Lithuania. We have new farms sprouting up in the west. We're gaining lots of easy money. Furs are abundant. We have to build new buildings. We do have a lot of roads I have to have constructed. I like to have roads. I believe it simulates, good power. Oh, we do own Newfoundland. We do own that. I was actually quite surprised in the beginning. Let's see. All our ministers for support are still level 3. Our policies are the same. Not real big in America. Actually, not real big anywhere. Not much for Prussian. But the taxes help to keep the empire strong. The British Navy is, of course, as usual, at strength. Spain and the United Provinces are already at war, and the Dutch launched an invasion already. So the first assaults are sprouting up. It usually only says war declares between the more major nations, like Austria and Ottoman Empire declare war. Stuff like that. That's usually only the stuff that matters. When minor nations go to war, it doesn't show it. It'd be too much, because all the minor nations are trying to gain land. Like Courland, or like freaking Denmark's. And usually Denmark and Sweden are always at war. And Norway is owned by Denmark. So that's like the border. So that's every time there's someone like, oh wow, the Swedish and the Dutch are Swedish and the Denmark's already at war. Oh, there's a freaking little 2 right here against my. They really have a horrible navy. Easy little money right there. Down she goes.
There is unused land suitable for plantations in this region. Building plantations here will increase your nation's export.
Plug bayonets. Build new gold mine. And we do have one more status over here. The Windward Islands, so let's build a new plantation. Seems we do own. Oh yeah. Cost rates are really good. It helps start off your plantations. They're pretty big money builders for you at first. I think it's very helpful. Get another 8,400 a turn. That's real good. That's real good. Let's see. Most of our roads are real good. None are basic that need to be built. So that's excellent. I need to build a new school here. So that's got to be taken care of immediately. So let's go into another turn here. Around this era in 1700, the colonies are first starting off. Georgia's owned by the Iroquois Confederacy. Oh, we have a treaty with the Dutch. I'll take that. There is a lot of places worldwide. Parts of Italy are owned by the Spanish. Like Naples and Sicily. So about southern Italy is all owned by the Spanish. Northern Italy is there's one region controlled by the Spanish. There's the Italian states, which is pretty much just Rome. And Portugal's still in the nation. Portugal has land in the Middle East, but if its capital falls, all that goes to the Marthras. So that's a pretty big ball buster for them. I think Sweden just conquered Norway. If they did, that was fast. Of course, another ship. I don't get why the Barbary States always do this. They try to come and attack my port, and every time they horribly fail. All they do is add small bits of money, so every time one of those sinks, I build a farm. I could build a farm.
One of your sea trade routes is under attack from an enemy
Okay.
fleet. Without
another
your
French
intervention,
guy.
they'll raid all shipping and take any goods and income for
I don't
themselves.
care. I actually think before you get carbines, you should get the ring bayonet. Because then you don't have to plug bayonets, and you just have bayonets like pretty much on all your men. I do believe that's crucial.
He does believe it's crucial.
It actually is very crucial. You know, since then you have automatic bayonets, and you know that's better than having cavalry at the beginning. So if you guys ever do that, remember always start off with the regular plug bayonets, then just research the other one. Alright, looks like we have dozens of new roads sprouting up. Like I said, I like having the idea of that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. As I was saying, can't believe I got a text. Of course. Oh, by the way, Catholic missions are actually better here in the South. With such small populations, they drop like flies. Like flies. Like religion's just so easy to get across the natives. Small populations means they convert a lot faster. So if you're looking for religion, always make sure it's in small populations. Massive populations, you're gonna have them there like literally the entire game. Alright, with all this going on, I might as well say the Grand Campaign will be the new movement. The Grand Campaign's gonna end by 1750, so this is gonna be much longer than the other American campaign, which I'm very glad to say. I'm glad I'm gonna have a new series to show you guys. I think you're really all gonna enjoy it.
Just to cut this out, also say that you will be like doing other games too. Do other games ever.
Well, as you just heard pancakings, I'm actually mostly focused on this. Oh my god, these Barbary states are a bunch of idiots. I don't know how to keep sending galleys near my ships. Oh, look at that. Peace treaty. Accept. They didn't make me pay anything. They just keep losing ships, so they're not going to do it. They actually did something smart for once. We have 3-color printing, a new royal hair is born, and construction. So I'm going to upgrade new roads. Also going to upgrade governor's mansion. Add those. Add that. No. I actually like the military governor stuff. I heavily recommend for you guys too to do that. Because if you do statesmen and all that stuff, you're only going to have militia. If you use military governors, you have regulars and the advanced troops you really want. So you better not forget about that. So I think I'm going to end my video here as a little basic intro to what's going to happen. So goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I think that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
And just to show you, see, I was right. Norway was conquered by Sweden.